ass look so crazy. Charlie look crazy. Hey, superstars, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Shine, I done put it live before I was ready. But like, yeah, what else is going on? Y'all know it's just one thing I'ma do. I'ma just do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I ain't got time. You know, like listen, I'm a planner, but sometimes I ain't got time for all that. You know, I tell y'all all the time. Sometimes if you're looking for perfection, and it's not gonna happen because things are never, you heard me, perfect. So shout out to that. Now, Jack, run up, run a couple of errands with me today. Shout out to God, my best. Child, I'm about to run up in this place to pay a bill. Pay a bill right quick. So shout out to that. So I said I'm about to just go up in here and pay a bill right quick.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Poopa Stars. Jella. What's up, what's up, what's up? I told y'all I was coming on camera today. I told y'all I was just gonna do the camera thing today. So shout out to that. Shout out to that, child. It ain't a lick of sun out. I said it ain't a lick of sun. Speaking of which, I think I'm gonna have to take my... I don't know. Let me see. I'll cross that bridge when it's time, child. Oh! 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 Na 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 na. Shout out to my babies who I love so much. Shout all four. Okay, all four of them kids. One of my babies got a test this morning. So God, do your thing, God. Be there for him. Okay. Shout out to that. Now anyway, child, let me get my envelope because I got my envelopes ready for this bill I be paying. I sure do. I sure do. Hold on. I said, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Because I be trying to be organized, y'all. Shout out to that. Let me take my pen in here with me. Because, like, if I don't have to use nobody else's pen, then I won't. So shout out to that. Child, I still got keys. I'm still putting keys in that thing. Shout out to that. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning and a happy Tuesday. I'm just out taking care of my business. Y'all say we out. We outside with it. I done got tired of these sweats. These sweats. with the elastic at the bottom. I'm tired of them. I need me some little flare. Yeah, I need me a little flare action. Yeah. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. She out and about with her mom all today. Child, we in the United States Post Office. Shh. I said, hold on, y'all, and be quiet. I got a bill to pay. Okay, hold on. Oh, well, it looks like Mom's money is headed way to Ohio. That's where this bill money going. And shall I say they taking my money way to Ohio? Cleveland, this is for you. No issues, none. I said, Cleveland, this is for you. Hold on, y'all. Child, let me write this down. Yeah, I'm about to, hold on. Yeah, shout out to that. I'm about to write their address down because I'm tired of looking it up every time I come to pay my bill. Child, I'm old school. They thought they was gonna play with me. I said not today. I said not today. So shout out to that. Let me see real quick. Okay, this is blank. Child, taking care of your business ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it. I'm just saying somebody gonna have to do it. Let's go shout out to that. Okay. So the address is so the address. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so that's that, and then the address over there. At this place is one. All right, bam. Got that old address now. Shout out to that. I ain't got to Google it. No more. Um, since you're from Boston, let's have a little tea party. Uh, uh, child. I wonder how much stamps is these days. I need to buy a book. I need to buy a book like they used to when we was kids. Child, the money is going out. Yeah. Just to show these people that I appreciate they little, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate them for looking out. Or when I, child. Oh, this is not funny. But it is what it is. We paying off that debt, child. Shout out to that. Hold on now. Hold on. 12221. Let me give y'all a tip out there. Yeah, out there in the universe. Listen to this. So, sometimes, y'all, these people be acting funny. So, like, you gonna need to, like, for instance, let's say, listen, put it like this. Anytime that you owe somebody some money, make sure you write down all the information. As far as, like, the account number and stuff. Because they be acting crazy when you try to call back and whatnot. So, like, I got my stuff, like, I wrote it down. And I ain't been playing no games with these people, period. I ain't got to call and ask them nothing. Last time I tried to call and ask them something exactly like they was all funny and I'm sorry I can't give you this and this and that. I said, oh, okay. Okay. So I went back to my my records. I went back to my own damn records. And I found the information, and I ain't needed them ever since, child. I got these envelopes prepped, okay? And they got everything they need on them. Everything. Account number and all. And now, I'm putting the address. So I ain't got to look it up no more. Because it be going to a different place. You know what I'm saying? It be going to a different place. People try to play with me acting like they don't. Girl, please. Girl, please. Trying to make me know. Girl, please. I'm not. And I'm not. I'm not trying to make me talk to whoever is, they feel like whoever they dealing with. Sean, I'm not dealing with them. Y'all deal with them. Shit, I deal with y'all. True story. So anyway, let's get these folks their money. Let's get these folks their money. Because they was there for me, though. You know what I'm saying? They was there for me. Period. When I wasn't feeling so good, wasn't feeling so well. But, I can't help it out, like, baby. Yeah, I saw that bill and I said, yeah, we about to break this down. Mm-hmm. I said, we'll be breaking this one down. So shout out to that. I've been breaking it down ever since. I know they can't stand me. So let's get this sent to them now. Let's send this bill money out. I'm outside today, Pooper Stars. Period. So shout out to that. Y'all rolling with your girl Shay Renee. Hopefully I don't get no important phone calls or nothing like that. That's the only thing that'll mess everything up we got going. Now, let me get these keys.
Did that. And then shout out to all my Pooper Stars who be tuning in with your girls podcast. I told y'all this morning on the podcast that she had brought Blueface out, and I saw clips of her bringing Blueface out. So shout out to that. I said, okay. Part of me said she pretty, she petty as fuck. I said, oh, I know that's right. Ooh, I know that's right. Don't threaten me with a petty because I can definitely be petty too, But, child, good luck, because if I'm being petty, that's a sign. For real, it's a sign. That I care, I would say, because, but maybe that's everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because, once once a person don't care no more, like, that's all that shit's done, all of it. And, yeah. So, anyway, we to the floor. I'm like, oh, she ate that. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hoes think they ready and they ain't ready enough. She said, I'm like, we to the floor. Make them mess with more. She ate that. She ate that shit up. Shout out to Cardi B. Because that album is good. For real, that album is good. It is what it is. That album is good. Now, I don't know, like, I can't get into rating it and all of that. I'm not doing it. But what I will say is, I want to give Cardi B some tens, though, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because she deserves some tens for that album. It is what it is. Because that's to me, okay, that was a complete project. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. It just is what it is. And I already did an album review, y'all. So don't worry, we ain't going back down to memory lane. Plus, I'm vlogging today. This is a totally different vibe. I'm not talking about celebrity gossip. Sometimes I be having to check myself. But shout out to Cardi B though, cause she did that though. Oh man, talking, y'all, and I messed around and didn't like go where I needed to go. That's how it was though. I feel like I guess I'm gonna end up having to go to a totally different library today, which is cool. That's cool. It's all good. I just need to do a couple of things, tighten up a couple of things. Oh man, dang. Freak! Don't tell me that. Damn, I left something important at home. Yep, I gotta go all the way back home, y'all. All that shit. It's crazy too because I had left a book at home and I was like, and I needed that book so I wanted to turn it in. But I was like, it's okay. I can do that a different time. Child, come to find out, I should have turned around. I should have went back home because I needed something. Something I really, really need. Very, very important is at the house. At the house, child. So I gotta go all the way back home, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. Oh shit! The turnaround was blocked out. Child. Oh, I see they got work over there, or they letting people turn their way. I don't think they let people go their way for real. It don't look like it. Oh, God. 'Cause I said, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I told him to be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. Goddamn, okay. Shout out to that. So I got my one little task out the way. Now I got two more that I need to handle. Child, and then I'll be right back home. My favorite place. My favorite place to be. My favorite place to be in the world is at home. Shout out to that. Child, I cannot believe next time I know. It is what it is. Next time I know. I just gotta plan way better. But like I said, my child has a test today. So like I was rushing. Well not that yeah, I was trying to get out the house earlier than we normally would. And so I did that. I was able to do that, but wasn't prepared. Oh, look at that bone. That bone is so cute. I went through so much hell with my last Volvo. I just, hell no. Hell no. But they cute. They cute. I like Volvos. Um, and I will say this. Volvo, okay, I can't speak for all of them, but Volvo Austin was a damn good car dealership. Damn good car dealership. So shout out to that and shout out to you. You hear me? You hear me? Shit, I'm giving y'all a shout out today. And I ain't dealt with them in years, but they were really good people. Really good people. They took care of me. They took care of my family and I the best they could, you know. Now the truck that I ended up buying, it wasn't that good of a truck. I mean, it was, but it had issues. It was an older truck, you know. It is what it is. It was cute. That was, you know, it was my baby for a little while. But Volvo, you know, I really gotta you know, speak on them and big them up. Like they just, man, for real, they took the best care of me. Now I will say this: I haven't dealt with a lot of car lots. You know what I'm saying? That's one. But I have dealt with others, you know, and like nothing like Volvo. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them though. And then not to mention, when I was dealing with Volvo, I was dealing with the owner directly. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, that's how crazy, you know, things had got, you know, over there with them. But like, no, like I would sit across from the owner, you know, and we would talk about, uh, you know, you know, the issues and stuff that I was having with my vehicle, but overall, though, really, 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 really good people. Really good people. Really extremely good people. I would deal with them again, you know, if need be. But like I don't know. I just feel like I done kind of moved on, you know. But they come highly recommended though. So shout out to that. Like I highly recommend Babo. Infinity or Austin, you know. They alright, but I didn't have to deal with them much. Like you know what I'm saying? Like um, I really didn't have to deal with them much. And it was another partner too. I can't think of the name of it. But I like overall, I didn't have to deal with nobody as much as I had to deal with Bravo. You know what I'm saying? My focus on the people who know should know. You know, all the people who follow me should know, child. When I bought my Volvo, it all I like I it was always at the shop. Like long story short, it was always at the freaking shop, and I was always in a loaner. And, you know, the loaners was nice, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I stayed in a brand new car, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, because my car was always in the shop. It was always in the shop, you know, but that's why I said they took good care of my family and I, because, you know, when there was something wrong with it, I just take it, they'll give me a loaner, and I just go about my day, you know. Um, and that's why I said really good people over there. You know what I'm saying? Extremely classy bunch. Yeah, they're a classy bunch over there at Valvo. So shout out to them. But yeah, I'm just at a point in my life. I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to pay no. I don't want to pay for no more. You know what I'm saying? Like at least not monthly. Shit. Yeah. So shout out to that shit. I'm in a place in my life where I don't want to spend all my money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give all my money away. You know? I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all that. I be telling y'all all the time. Hopefully, y'all don't think I just be talking, but like, I don't like. I'm at a place now where I'd rather have the money. I don't want whatever it is. I don't care what it is. It could be any freaking thing. I don't care what it is. It could be a brand new car, brand new pair of shoes, brand new. Let me see. Cause I gotta, you know, I gotta be specific now. Cause everything ain't on that list. Uh, but yeah, it could be a brand new box of chicken. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want none of that shit. I want the money. Okay? I want the money that is valued at. Yeah. So shout out to that. I don't care. Shit, I don't care what this one's driving and I don't care what that one's driving. Shout out to that. You understand it? God bless. That's good. That's amazing. You know, good for you. Type shit. But like, you know, for myself, like I could see transportation. Yeah, I just need to like not be on the side of the road. You know? Bottom line. Just like when I was younger, they used to say, man, I just need to get from A to B. And that's what it is. That's true. I just need to get from A to B. Now, you know, I do believe in having, you know, a good car for where, like, you know, you can travel and stuff like that. But nah, I'm over that too. Shit, I'm over that too. I ain't got to drive my car out of town. My car ain't got to go out of town. Yeah. I just give you a nice, you know what I'm saying, a nice little rental. Shit, hit the road, you know. But I know I seen one little truck and child just went down memory lane. I just memories. That was a good memory though. That was a good memory, a good time. Like, you know, when I was going through it, you know, it wasn't so fun though. You know, when I was going through it, I didn't feel the way I feel now, but overall, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad of an experience. And like I said, they made it better. You know, they made it better. Um, it just is what it is. But overall, in the end, you have to take my talent and elsewhere. I leave them behind. But like, would I do with them again? Yes. And let me just say this. Let me say this too. So the man who owns Volvo in Austin, maybe he has some other locations. Because I know for a fact that he also owns a Subaru here, so I'm just saying, what I'm saying, for all the Texas people, it is what it is if you want to do your research and, what I'm saying, see what else, he owns, around the state, so you can possibly, go to one of his locations. Yeah, I highly recommend. I sure do. But that's why you do good business, That's why you do good business. So you know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay people to shout you out. They'll just do it. They'll do it for free. Shout out to that. Wings to the flow. I'm like, mm. And you mad because you built like your dad. Oh. Ooh. Mm. Mm. I'm like, she ate that up. She ate that up. She ate that up, baby. Ooh, baby. I know. Bill do not like that shit. I mean, but she won't be the first and she won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? But still, shit. I know she don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's that about. So that's everybody who came through, jumped in the comments. I know that's right. Somebody said something about the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, what is it? I don't know what Mardi Gras is, but I know for a fact I should have went down there and got me something to eat. Yes, just press it around and talk about it. I don't even worry about it. I'm coming down there. Shut up today. I'm coming down there, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming to freaking eat soon. Don't worry about it. I promise y'all, I'm gonna contact my family. I'm Like, y'all, do y'all want to go? And if, depending on what they say, just in case they say, not this time, I'm going to be like, okay, well, y'all send me the spots that I need to go to, child, 'cause I'm one that I be having at home. Like, nah, I don't want no eggs, bacon, and cheese. I don't want no egg, bacon, and cheese for breakfast. Nope, 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 nope. Not in New Orleans. Give me shrimp and grits, fish and grits, or something like that. Whatever I don't be having at home, that's what I want. And I need to, it is what it is. I'm gonna plan something. I'm gonna plan something and come down. I'm gonna plan something. I'm coming to Louisiana. Shout out to them. I mean, too bad I couldn't get down there for Mardi Gras, but it just is what it is. I don't know nothing about all of that, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I don't go to the club no more. Child, I didn't outgrew all of that. Yeah, nah, I didn't outgrew the club, the club scene. Child. Ugh. Shot headed home. I just want to stay. Ugh. Oh no, annoying. That's how I be feeling. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't want to go outside now. I don't want to do it no more. But it is what it is. I gotta take care of my BI. I gotta get this done. I need to get this done. Read to the floor. I'm like, make a mess some more. I'm like, Nah, don't hit your brakes now. Remember, you was just flying before you seen the photo. Remember, you was just in a rush. You had somewhere to go. Don't hit your brakes now. Shit. Flew past me. Shit. Now want to jump in front of me and keep hitting your brakes. No. Bitch, go. Now you scared. Scared now. John, now they going slow as ever. Can't even pay them to go fast. People so annoying. People are annoying. People are hella annoying. Yeah, I can't stand people for real. I was like, listen, you want the truth? You gotta be able to handle the truth. Like, I used to consider myself a people person. I sure did. I sure did. You know? Yeah. Now, not so much. I don't think I'm a people person like that. I don't. I think I'm just a good person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hell of a fine person. with great customer service skills, if that makes sense. You understand? So, like, for instance, ain't nobody gonna walk in my job and feel like, she was, nah, you know. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like I'm good with people when I need to be, but I really don't like fooling with people. I don't. People are so I can't explain it, but it's just like I don't know. If I come with an example, y'all know I'll come with it. Shout out to that. But like, yeah, no, hell no. I'd rather deal with, you know, paper, data, a computer, anything. You know what I'm saying? Versus people. Shit, hell no, absolutely not. Like for instance, my daughter was telling me that she knows this girl that works at this place. And I was telling my daughter, oh my God, because I didn't know they knew each other. I didn't know they knew each other, and I didn't know, you know, like I didn't know the full scoop, but I got it from my daughter or whatever. So I'm telling my baby, I'm like, oh my God, she is so sweet as she is. She's so sweet, child. She is. She is just the sweetest. And I was telling my baby, I'm like, oh my God, I just adore her. And I was telling my baby, I'm like, perfect job. You know what I'm saying? It's the perfect job for her. The job that she has is the perfect job for her. Because mind you, some of these folks.
Hold on, y'all. I done pulled up on the scene. Yeah, so shout out to that. Let me go get up in here and get what I need. I need 2 books. 2 books. Then I get back on the road. Shout out to that. But like, no, like some people some people are not like good at their job, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got the job, but it really wasn't the position for them. If that makes sense. In other words, hold on, y'all. Hold up, like Young Dolph said. Hold up real quick. Child and walk through this door and just the girl child felt like my home said, hey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Child, it's crazy too, because both of the books just sit right there. In other words, just sitting there looking at me. It was a snake with a baby. And I dang sure should have thought about it before I left home. Now y'all hold on real quick. Yeah, y'all, I'm back. But let me just tell y'all what I have um learned. You know, just like I was telling y'all about the owner at Volvo and how he presents himself and represents his company. Yeah, he in the right business. It just is what it is. Ain't no way around it. You see what I'm saying? He doing his thing. Shit. Some people, everybody that get the job didn't need the position. You know, it is what it is. Shoot. And I understand. I get it. I do. I get it. I do. 100%. I do. But you know, I get it as far as like needing money. You know, it is what it is, child. People be needing money. These people will do anything. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they need the money. But it be so sad.
It's a sad day when like the market's missed. You know what I'm saying? Because some jobs are definitely okay for a certain type of people, for a certain type of person. It just is what it is. Shoot. Um. Yeah. No. Let's talk about it. Shit. You know, like, and like I said, I get it. You know, I get it, but only to a certain extent. Like for instance, so you know, like if let's say someone got a job, right? And you know, it requires a little more from them what they really uh uh have to give. Then you know, I would tell them to be looking for something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, meanwhile, back at the ranch, go ahead and find something that's more, you know, for you. I would say. Because other than that, then the company suffers, the business suffers. Like, it's crazy. Like, you just can't have no any and everybody in the position. You know, it is what it is. Like, some of these positions, child. You know, have you ever had to communicate with somebody in the front and you like, oh, they could use you in the back? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Shit. And you know, it ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. You know, but like, child, these people don't be caring. They don't be caring. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything for the money. But somebody needs to be paying attention. Somebody needs to be looking out for the company. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is because I'm the type of person I tell you all the time. I'm big on customer service. I am. I don't care how good your food is. I won't be back for it if the service isn't up to par. You know, I don't care how good uh 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 we that customer service, it got to be top, you know. It got to be up to par. It just is what it is. And it's a really sad day. It is. It's a really sad day when like you deal with people that are supposed to be providing customer service and they don't take the job, like, you know. Because it just is what it is. But I think you have a lot of people too that don't like to admit certain stuff about themselves. Like how I just said that I'm not sure if I'm a people person. It is what it is. I'm not sure if I'm a girl's girl. It is what it is. Shit. bitches can be annoying. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah. You know, they be doing shit. It is what it is. Hell. You know? And so, like, yeah, that's first things first. You know, now, let me say this. I think, too, people might struggle. You know what I'm saying? They might want to be. Like, for instance, me, I wouldn't mind being titled a girl's girl. You know why? Because, you know, I'm a well wisher. You know what I'm saying? I wish people well. I like to see people win. A lot of these girls I'm rooting for. You know? But I still don't feel like some I don't have every single, you know, whatever that they detail for somebody to be a girl's girl. You know? It just is what it is. Child. You know, and that's the thing. So some people probably want to be a girl's girl, so then they'll act like they are. You know, when they really ain't. It just is what it is. Yeah. You ain't no damn girl's girl. You know, and I'll take it a step further. You're not good at customer service. Shit, either. You're not a people person. You're not a people person, and your ass ain't a morning person either. How the hell is you in this position? You know? Now it just is what it is. Sometimes you be like, who gave her that? You know? Listen, don't even get me started. But like, no. I used to be a people person. I used to feel like I'm a people person. And the only reason why I felt like I was a people person is because I have manners. It just is what it is. I have manners, and I'm a morning person, and I have customer service. I have good customer service. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I can interact with a customer and it be a great interaction. You understand? It just is what it is. So that's, you know, what I thought one of the things that made me a people person. Not to mention the fact that I also, you know, like I'm a morning person. So like you know, and not only that, it's just lots of things. I have manners. I'm a greeter. Hello, how are you? How's your day? You know, thanks for coming. We'll see you again. Did you bring Max? You know what I'm saying? Bring Max next time. Like, for real, like, seriously, I remember one of my jobs, I wouldn't necessarily say what job it was, but, like, you know, it was a job where I had to, you know, interact with customers often, and, like, I loved it. I loved it. So that's why I consider myself a people person. You know, like, I don't mind interacting with people. You know, and, you know, again, when it's time, I feel like I know how to do it how it's supposed to go, right? It just is what it is. But I don't know if I consider myself a people person, though, because people really do get on my nerves. You know, it just is what it is. True story. People get on my nerves. For real. They do. So, like, I know for a fact they're like, you know, the customers aren't necessarily the problem. You know what I'm saying? For me, it be the employees. The employees get on my fucking nerves. For real. True story. You know what I'm saying? To the point where Nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I don't necessarily need a team. I don't need a team, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's real small, you know, and everybody has common goals, you know, and common understanding. Like, I can't be getting food with folks, you know? Like, that's my thing. I don't want to bump heads with people. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta work. It got to be able to work for real. And yeah. Shout out to that though. Shout out to everybody who, you know, is in the position, you know, in a good position. That was, you know, for them. It just is what it is. They got it right. Shout out to everybody who got it right, child. You are appreciated. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. You know, it just is what it is. Some of these folks that be at the window, from the window to the wall, like the people that said on the phone, Miss Present Girl, some of y'all need to be on fries and lettuce, taking the trash out and shit. You know, I mean, it just is what it is. You know, listen. You know, and it ain't nothing wrong with it though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with it. The problem is people just be, you know, they just take any old thing. And the problem is these people that's doing the hiring, they just take any old thing, accepting any old thing. And you knew that person didn't need to be right there. The shit. Yeah, so. Oh, and I'll tell you another thing too. Like, when I did think I was a people person, I still was in my people pleasing error. You know, I'm not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's that too. You know, like now, hell no. Now, no, I'm not into people pleasing at all. I'm into God pleasing now. You know, is God pleased? Will He be pleased, Lord? I'm sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. You know, I need you. Show me, guide me. You know, teach me. It is what it is. But like, no, I don't. No, you know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the hand that I was dealt in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, not to mention too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. I'm not into people pleasing any longer. You know, because when I was into that, I feel like I was going above and beyond. Does that make sense? Like now, no. I feel like I'm smart enough to uh uh yeah, I'm smart enough and mature enough. Okay, it just is what it is. Back in the day, I didn't have the maturity level, or you know, I didn't have the knowledge that I have today. Now, you know, I know. Like I learned to match energy. You know, and don't waste it. Shit, it is what it is. I'm not putting out more than I need to. You know, more than I need to. It just is what it is. But like, nah, that man at Volvo, he got it right. It is what it is. He got it right. Shout out to that. Shout out to him. And shout out to anybody else, who just got it right. It is what it is. Like, it takes time. I know. Tell me, trust me, I know what I'm talking about, Miss Prison Girl. It takes time to get it right sometimes. It is what it is. But that's why, and that's another reason why I'm working on what I'm working on. I'm going to reveal it soon, but shout out to that. I can't just tell y'all exactly what it is right now today, but just know it's on the way. Period. Help is on the way. It's another reason why I'm working on what I'm working on, because, like, believe it or not, people don't necessarily, in other words, a lot of people aren't even aware of the energy that they give. You know, some people aren't even aware of certain things. So, like the conversation that we're having right now, some people never even thought of it, child. you know, or some of them probably have, but they just stay in certain positions because it's familiar, you know. Or because, shit, they ain't fired. They ain't getting fired. It just is what it is because they ain't got their ass fired, child. Today gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day. Hey! Like, for instance, me, so I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely took time out to, like, know myself. It just is what it is. Shit. So I can tell you right now, I won't be taking no jobs, that aren't for me. I won't be taking any career paths that just aren't for me. Any and everything I do today, uh, it has to match me. You know what I'm saying? Period. It has to be a match. Yeah, it ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around it, Poopa Stars. I done came this far. I have not come. I have not came this far to just go up and do anything tomorrow. That's what all the work was for. You know. Shoot. That's what all the work was for. When I say I didn't put in some work, I didn't put in some work, y'all. I have. I'm sure there's more to go, because it's always a new, um, it's always something new unlocked. Shit. But like, I have really, really put in some work, and I really, really came ways. So shout out to that. Shout out. I need a charger. That's the only thing, Poopa Stars. I be needing a charger, child. I don't know, like the one I had in my car, it did not last long. Like it didn't. Your guess is as good as mine. Why it didn't, but yes. I said yes, y'all. Y'all y'all still eating China Kitchen? Shout out to China Kitchen. China Kitchen been around since I was so young. And I just feel like the food has changed so much. The food has changed. Changed over time. I don't eat it no more. It is what it is. I moved on to some hibachi spots. But I do want y'all to tell me where y'all eating it though, because where y'all get y'all Chinese food from, because sometimes I do be wanting to give me some Chinese. And it's just like I was telling y'all, customer service. They customer service. It's this little Thai place. They food is okay. I love the rice. The rice is so freaking good. The shrimp, they be getting on my nerves with the shrimp because they don't fry it long enough. They don't cook it long enough for me. But it's the attitude, if that makes sense. I just don't like the attitude of the people. Like they have like a waitress, you could kind of say, a hostess. She's a hostess and a waitress. She's sweet, really, really sweet woman. But when the people come back from behind the counter in the kitchen with the attitude they be having, I be like, hell nah, bitch, I don't want you cooking for me, bitch, and you can't have my money no more. Like like I think I dealt with that probably 2 times, before I finally just pulled I just pulled the rug out. It is what it is. Like customer service is everything to me. I don't care how good your food is. So anyway, and they have some damn good fried fish. But it is what it is, Sean. I ain't think about the people and not. And like I was saying though, I need somebody to turn me on to some Chinese food, especially because like I mean ago and like I've been even wanting to like remember I was telling y'all my mom's supposed to be coming in town. And whenever she comes into town, I wanted to take her to eat. And I know Chinese food is her thing, but like I don't know, I don't be knowing, child. So y'all make sure y'all jump in my comments and let me know, okay? And then another thing, not y'all somebody send me a DM. Send me a DM. Y'all think my man is fake? So y'all think I be faking it till I make it, child? Why? Why would I do that? I need y'all to quit playing with me, okay? And use y'all common sense, y'all. Like,